Well, my name is Pastor Sam Mulbauer, and I am the pastor at Hope Community in Buffalo, Minnesota. I've been a lead pastor for a few years, and man, this was a trip that I talked about and thought about for years in youth ministry, and never pulled the trigger, never took that first step. But man, as our church took on one of the partners for Operation for Freedom as a partner in our church and for missions, so we got to get here. And so we were sending support, we're praying, let's see what actually happens on the ground. And it has been a win of a week for us. I was thinking about the people on our team. We have people that were established and were there and were kind of solid in their faith when we first came and had some history in the church. And we had people that had just started coming to our church and are coming and growing and developing in their faith. And this trip was perfect for them. I had people that were super nervous about, like, can I talk to anybody? Can I pray out loud? They're knocking on doors. They're praying out loud. They're taking steps and doing things they never thought they could do. And Operation for Freedom gives you the broad picture to say, this is the need, this is what's going on. And it's big, it's huge. But then the personification, the personalization of this is the one. And so for me, that was a really, really big deal. To be able to say, hey, I want to do my part to stop and do something, but I can't do everything, but I can do something, right? And so it was just really fun to watch our team thrive at different moments. And the variety of experiences on this time was really good because it gave us an overview of all the different ways that this horrendous situation in our world is happening. So for us, we've already had people going, we got to take this home, we're going to do this, we're going to look for this, which is a really, really cool part and a natural part of these trips that happen. But I see the passion and God getting a hold of their heart and saying, this does happen in my city. This does happen in my area. I know people who either directly or have layers and ripple effects of being affected by this. Thinking about prevention is really hard because it feels really overwhelming, because you stop the demand, you stop the supply. And so that feels like this is what needs to happen, but it's so big. And so, but I can do my part, and I can try to minister to our men, our church, our people, saying, be real about where you're at, but let's be honest. We're talking about sex trafficking, human trafficking, things that are happening. We're also talking about sexual addiction, which is super, super common in the church, and it needs to stop. It's not healthy, it's not good. And we stop those levels, we begin to turn the tide. And so taking off the shame, I think that's been there for churches, and not being able to do this is a huge step. Let's go towards healing, go towards righteousness, but then just really saying, hey, what can I do in my city? Which is a big deal. So I would say definitely take advantage of this opportunity. I tell our church when we're starting Sunday mornings, I'll go, I can't make you have a good day at church. I can't make this be awesome. You have an opportunity this morning, so for us it's Sunday morning, to connect with God, to take a step towards the Lord, to take another approach towards growing deeper in our faith. This is another opportunity to say, God, I'm available. God, I can do this. So I would say the logistics are there. I mean, the beauty of being in country, there's things you can happen. You get cars, you get airplanes, you get here, but do it because the team here runs a really, really good week, runs a really good opportunity for you and your church to experience a variety of opportunities for you to grow and develop. And there was fun elements. It wasn't just, it's a heavy thing, but we had fun this week, man. And we laughed, and we have inside jokes. There's always, if you've ever led a trip, there's always little things and stories that are going to be a part of your trips that are going to bond your church and your people together. And God called us to go, right? So go, do something. Don't just sit there, don't talk about it, don't just raise money for it, actually do something. So I'd say do it.